Hello foodies, welcome back to Trophy Food Experiences. Today I'm doing a review of a recent dinner I had at Bacchus Restaurant and Lounge inside the Wedgewood Hotel in Vancouver, located at 845 Hornby Street, Vancouver. I'm not sure if you can park there, but they have valet parking and they're really good. This is a very upscale boutique hotel and the restaurant is also excellent. If Michelin gives stars to kind of higher end restaurants, then I think they should really give a star to this restaurant, more so than even Hawksworth or Chiopino. I think the food quality here and the service quality is really very, very nice, and so I would strongly recommend to anyone who's visiting Vancouver and want a kind of upscale meal. Having said that, very casual. We were there for a very casual dinner. We dressed up in jeans and it was fine. So a really nice place. They have a lounge with a piano player who's excellent. His name is Sean. When we were there that night, it was wonderful. And then they have a full-on formal restaurant. But we were there early and they allowed us to order some things from the bar menu just to wait when we were waiting for our friends. So the first thing we ordered was the buttermilk fried chicken for $18 with togarashi maple syrup and house-made pickles. Very similar to the dish that in my previous video I did at Burdock and Company, and I think the quality is as good, probably if not even a little bit better than at Burdock in terms of the fried chicken. Next we had the truffle pommes frites or French fries for $12 with Gran Padano truffle and Parmesan aioli and chives. I think our table had like 4 orders of this, so obviously we enjoyed it, and it's a nice snack. And really nice, there's nice items on the lounge menu, so you don't really have to eat in the formal dining room if you don't want to. You can just have a quick drink and a couple of snack items, or you proceed to the formal dining area. The next part of this is a video showing the pianist. I think he's there for sure on weekends. I'm not sure on weekdays if he's in there, but he's wonderful, great music, great selection of music. He also sings later on at night, but really kind of casual, very contemporary soft rock type or ballads type music. It was really relaxing, very appropriate for the lounge. Then we started off with our dinner. I had the lobster bisque, and this is the waiter just pouring the soup in there. It's kind of a nice presentation. And so it is $24 for a lobster bisque with fennel, sofrito, and grilled prawn. It's not like your traditional lobster bisque that you see at other restaurants. This one is fairly acidic, almost to a point where it's sour and a little bit bitter. I think it's because they put in some spirits into the lobster bisque. So I'm not sure this is for everyone, because if you have a certain idea of lobster bisque, this is on the acidic side. But it's a little different. I wouldn't say good or bad, it's just different. For my main course, I had the Cache Creek tenderloin, which is a 5-ounce grilled tenderloin on top of a ragu of braised short ribs with heirloom carrots, crispy kale, and roasted fingerling potatoes for $64. It's a heavy meal, so you can almost split this meal in 2 people, because you've got a tenderloin, then you like the short ribs underneath. I like that because it gave me some variety, but I didn't need all the potatoes and the carrots and the kale. It was really quite a filling dish, but a good price, I think. Decent price for even though $64 sounds a lot, but there's quite a bit on the plate. Our waiter was Tim. I loved him because he's very efficient, very knowledgeable. I'm sure he's worked at Bacchus for a long time, and I think that's most of the staff have been there quite a while. Quite very professional, but still friendly. They're not uppity at all. So I really enjoyed the whole mood of the ambiance. It's very high end and upscale, but without being pretentious and making you feel, you know, uncomfortable. So we were kind of rushing off, so we didn't have dessert. Having said that, Tim gave us some complimentary little squares, and that was so nice of him. All in all, I really enjoyed this restaurant, especially if you want an upscale experience. Vancouver should be known for upscale restaurants, not just, you know, casual restaurants. And you can dress up, but you don't have to. It's a great restaurant, and I strongly recommend it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, happy eating.